on Edureka and enroll to Edureka's Python
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So, Harini, you have a doubt, right? Can you share your screen?
Yes, sir. I'll share my screen, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
No. No, it's not.
Sir,
Yeah,
it is
no.
visible, sir.
Yeah, yeah. And is it the same query which I have shared, right?
Yes, sir. This is the same query, sir. So, sir, I'm just running it, sir.
Okay. Mm.
Sir, shall I click one, sir?
Yeah. You want and enter.
Yes, sir. Sir, this is the error which I'm getting, sir.
Last index out of range. So, can you show your database?
Sir, this is my best. Just now I have executed it.
Share your screen, ma. I didn't see anything.
This is
Yeah, now I can. Okay, so there is master. So your database name? Bike rental shop. That is so correct. Okay.
and this is the customer info table. I did not enter any of the data in that, sir.
Okay, that's okay, no problem. And okay,
So this is maybe okay.
so the results are inserted, and so there is some error on other line. I think so. Other
In
place in your.
ideal, sir.
So your voice is fluctuating, ma. Can you show?
Sir, now is it okay, sir? Sir,
Yeah, yeah. Now I can hear. Oh.
yes, sir. This is the error, sir.
So the data are inserted, and then it comes from. Yeah, this is your in your text file, ma. I think so. Rent equal rent zero. Uh,
Sir, should I show the code, sir, once?
yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
Sir, this is the code, sir. The same code which you have sent it us.
Okay. So can you show that particular line? The error has occurred.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Line 66. 146.
Okay, just a minute. So here you have changed anything?
Sir,
Have you changed anything here?
sir, I have changed driver name and server name, sir.
Okay.
Should I scroll down, sir?
Wait. So change that rent equal to rent of 0 into give that 0 index into your fetch cell, fetch all, near to fetch all.
Just a minute, sir. Sir, just a minute, sir.
Okay. Hello.
Sir, is the screen visible, sir?
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So your insertion query is working, and the retrieving query is not. Okay, so that's why it gives error like a list of index out of range, because we don't have any values in here. Okay, we will have to check the retrieve query, and here, so rent equal to rent dot fetch all here. Yes, just a minute. Sometimes the cursor won't connect. Okay, so that's why I'm calling one more time in that particular place. So local variable cursor is referenced before the assignment. Harini, give C and press enter, please. So in here, a little bit slow. So give option C and enter. Okay. So and try to return. Click B. Okay. So bill number. Go and find your database. Just yeah, 1 and 2. So try to try any one or two. Docs right? Yeah, permission denied. So you are in admin user or guest user in your system? So you are in now admin user or guest user in your system? Then why it gives like permission denied?
Again, I should connect for database, sir.
Database isn't a problem. You have a E and it shows in file handling. The error shows in file handling while creating your text file.
Sir, then what I have to do now, sir?
You have E volume, local disk E.
Local disk. Yes, sir, I have, sir.
Okay.
Just a minute. Sir, I
Check.
opened that, sir. I have a lot of files in that, sir.
Okay, check. So the path is correct or not. E, not a C. You are giving E, right? There. You don't have E. Okay, that's why it gives error. Go and check your result screen.
Idle screen, sir.
Yeah, ideally result screen. You can see here. E colon bike rental shop will. Okay, it goes to E colon. And your E colon is DVD, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's why it gives error. And it prints like permission denied.
Okay.
So change your path and it will work.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, so how can I change my path now, sir?
Simple. Go to your code.
Yes,
And
sir.
here you can find f equal to something. Just a minute. Down. Scroll down. Yes. Pass. Here. F equal to open E colon bike rental shop bill. So change into your available space here. F equal open. Yeah. Then you need that bike rental folder and also bill. Okay, so your text file will automatically create. Okay, and you need to open those two folders, or if you want any other folder, and you can do here. Okay, first you have that.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. I will
Yeah,
change it.
sure. Can you stop your screen sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll start this class. Now is it clear, Harini?
Sir, I changed my path, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Sure, thank you. Okay, and today we have one more topic remaining in your NumPy. Okay, that is stack. Okay. Okay, that is NumPy stack. So stack means stacking two NumPy arrays. That's all. You're gonna add two arrays together to form an array. Okay. So NumPy.stack function is used to join a sequence of same dimensional array. Same dimensional means if you want to add, stack an array, it has maybe in both are in single dimension or both are in two and both are in three. Okay. You can't stack different dimensional arrays. Okay, here. And the axis parameter specify the index of the new axis. Okay, so in the dimensions of the result. For example, if axis equals 0, it will be the first dimension, and if axis equal -1, will be the last dimension. Okay, if the axis equal 1, and it will be the second one. Okay, so syntax. So syntax is simple. Okay, so numpy dot stack, then after that you're going to pass your array, whatever, maybe in a list, or maybe in a set, or maybe in a tuple. Okay, so you're going to pass here, and then axis, that's all. Okay, and here there are the parameters which I have, which we are gonna use here. Okay, the parameters are arrays and sequence of arrays of the same shape, that's all. Axis means the resultant array along with which the input array are stacked. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so before that you have to import your numpy. Okay, so I'm gonna give a list name for that is np. Then after that, so I'm going to create an array first. Okay, so first I need an array, right? Okay, then here I'm going to give arr equal to npy dot array of, here I'm going to pass a single dimensional array, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so then I'm going to create one more array, that is like array 1 and 2. Okay, I'm going to change those names, and here I'm going to give 6 7 8 and 9, then 10. Okay, so both are same dimension, right? So import numpy, that is np is error. Okay, so as np, you have to mention it here. Okay, then so now I'm gonna stack both. So np dot stack. Okay, and here I'm gonna pass those arrays like arr1 comma arr2. Okay, then after that you're gonna give axis for that. So I'm gonna give 0. Okay, so it returns single dimensional array, right? So if you're changing 1, it gives like this. Okay, and if I change it to 2, it gives an error. Okay, so array access to out of bounds for array of dimension 2. Okay, so you have to give 0 1. Okay, that's all, because so after 2 we don't have value here in here, right? Okay, so I'm going to print this. You can get the answer without this array alphabet. Okay, right? So you can see, so we have an array with axis of 1. Okay, this is stacking. Okay, so that is simple. You're gonna convert list into array, then you're gonna stack them, you're gonna merge them, right? That's all about npy stack. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so next and your numpy is over. Okay, so I'll give some mini projects on numpy. Okay, so after we finishing pandas, I'll give uh, the mini project with the combination of numpy and pandas. Okay, so next we'll go with pandas. Okay, so numpy and pandas both are used in data science and data analytics. Okay, so pandas is an open source python library providing high performance data manipulation and data analysis. Okay, so using its powerful data structures, the name pandas is derived from the word panel data. Okay, so econometrics from multi-dimensional data. Okay, in 2008, developer Vas McKinney started developing pandas when in need of high performance. Okay, so flexible tool of analysis of data, right? So period to pandas, Python was majorly used for data munging and preparation. Okay, it had very little contribution towards data analysis. Pandas solved this problem. Using pandas, we can accumulate five typical steps in the processing and analysis of data. Okay, so regardless of the origin of data, load, prepare, manipulating, model, and analyze, right? So Python with pandas is used in a wide range of fields, including academic and commercial domains, including finance, economical, and statistics, analytics, okay, etc. So what are the key features of pandas? Okay, so fast and efficient data frames object with default and customized indexing. Okay, so tools for loading data into in memory and data objects from different file formats. So data alignment and integrated handling of missing data. Okay, reshaping and pivoting of data sets. You can handle your databases, and you can handle your data frame means it's look like your database and your excel sheet. Okay, in excel sheets we have some columns and we have some data in it, and also the database we have some columns and we have some data in it, right? That is called data frame. Okay, data frame contains different kind of uh, data types. Okay, values like floats, integers, and strings, whatever, right? Okay, so data alignment, integrated handling of missing data, reshaping and pivoting, okay, of data sets, label passed slicing, indexing, and subsetting of large data sets. Okay, so and columns from a data structure can be deleted or inserted and grouped by data. Okay, so those are related to your database, right? Group by columns and data structures, what what it what is in it. Okay, so high performance merging and joining the data and time series functionality, right? Okay, so the pandas are deals with three data structures. Okay, series, data frames, and panel. Okay, so I'll give some examples on series and data frames. Okay, so Python indexes an immutable nd array. Okay, so immutable means we can't change any values in it. Okay, if you are converting uh, any values like list, whatever. Okay, so after the conversion you cannot change any values in it. Okay, so implementing an order and a sliceable set, it is the basic object which stores the access labels for all pandas objects. Okay, so pandas index that values attribute return an array representing the data in given index. Okay, so simple, that is index dot values, that is index. Okay, so parameter is none and it returns an array. Okay, and first we'll see some examples on indexes, then after that we'll go with data frame, how to create an data frame. Okay, right. And here first you need to import your panda, and before that you have to install your pandas by using cmd. Okay, we have already know how to install using pip install pandas. That's all. Okay, then I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna give some name for that, like pd. Okay, and just you can create a variable. Then after that you can give pd
We
dot
can't,
index.
we can't see the screen, sir.
Okay, so yeah, I'll share now. Yeah, thank you. So first you need to import your pandas. Then after that you need to create a variable. Okay, then you can use pd instead of pandas. That pd dot then index. Okay, then here you can give the values like a, b, and c, whatever you want you can give here. Okay, okay, so we have to give a capital I in here. Okay, so then now you can pass your list. Okay, so you can pass whatever you want, like integer or a float or a string here. Okay, so now I print idx. Okay, so it gives index, and the d type is object. Okay, so it's converted now. You can't change the value inside it. Okay, so the index uh, will use on your data frames. Okay, so this is the index, pandas index. You can convert by using pd dot index, and you have to use capital letter I in here. Okay, then okay, then I'll show how to create an data range in your pandas. Okay, so I'm gonna give d equal to pd dot tab, and here you can find data, sorry, date range. Okay, and this helps to get your get the dates. Okay, so means I'm going to give some value here, 2020 and 03 and 01. Okay, so I'm gonna I want to print the 10 dates after this date. Okay, so how to do that? Just you can give periods here and equal to 10. That's all. Okay, so now I check d, it returns. Okay, you can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 to 10. Okay, and this is the type of date type in ns. Okay, so frequency is d, that's the date. Okay, and this is your date time index. Okay, so you can create a date time index using your pandas. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next, uh, we'll go with data frame. Okay, so how to create a data frame and how to use these indexes, then how to return them. Okay, so let's see, and I'm gonna change. Yeah. So what is data frame? So a data frame is a two-dimensional data structure. Okay, so data is aligned into a tabular fashion in rows and columns. Okay, so features of data frames. Potentially, columns are of different types. Size is mutable and tabled axis, rows and columns, and can perform arithmetic operations on rows and columns. You can do string concatenation, whatever you want here. Okay, so it's similar to your databases. Okay, so similar to databases in the sense means it's look like a table, that's all. Okay, so your data frame structure, like it has columns and rows. Okay, and this is your column headings, and your indexes will appear in here. Okay, you can see my cursor and your indexes appear in here, right? And data frame syntax is the pandas dot date frame. You have to use D in caps and F in caps. Okay, then after that you're gonna pass your data and index, what index you are gonna use, and your column name and the column names heading, sorry, data type, then copy, right? So what is data means? Data takes various from like nd array. Nd array means numpy array, right? And series mapping map function. Okay, you can do that also. And list, dictionary, constants, and also another data frame. You can fetch the data from one data frames to another, right? And the index, so for the row labels. Okay, so in earlier we have seen what is how to do an indexes, right? So indexes, it helps to create an row labels. Okay, so you have seen column field names and column names, right? So those are also called as labels. Okay, so here you can give row labels also. Okay, that's a row name instead of the current, technically they are calling that as the labels. Okay, so the index to be used for the resulting frame is optional default np dot a range. Okay, if no index is passed, and the column, you can know what is column, and the d type is a data type of each column, and the copy is this a comment or whatever it is, and is used for copying data if the default is false. Okay, and create data frame. A Python data frame can be created using various inputs like dictionary, list, and series, numpy nd arrays, and another data frame. In the subsequent sections of this, we will see how to create data frame using these inputs. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here, okay, first you need to import your pandas as pd. Then first I'll show how to write it. Okay, so just df equal to pd dot tab. So here you can choose date frame, sorry, data frame, and then I'll just give empty. Then I'm going to print my df here. Okay, it returns the empty data frame, the columns are 0 and indexes are 0. Okay, so this is your database data frame format. And after that, I'll show how to create a data frame by using your list. Okay, here I'm going to create A equal to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste in here. I'm going to pass A. Okay. I'm going to check df. So it returns 1 to 10, right? This is your data frame from 0, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this is your column, and this is your index from 0 to 9. You can see. So the indexes are starts from 0 and ends with the before your length. Okay. Then 0 is your column. Okay. Here we have not declared any column is. That's why it takes us a 0. That's all. Okay. And then we'll see how to do with the nested list. Okay. Then here I'm gonna create a data equal to, then I'm gonna give one list here, then I'm gonna give one more in here. Okay, so you can see this is your second dimensional array. Okay, right? And here I'm gonna give Alex, and then comma, I'm gonna give 10. Then after that I will comma, and then here I'm gonna give Bob, and here I'm gonna give 20. Then I'm gonna give comma, then here just Clara, and here I'm going to 30, and after that I'm gonna give one more, and here I'm gonna give like Deagle, and here I'm going to give 20. That's all. That is my data sets. Okay, and I'm going to run this. After that, I'm going to copy this line and paste in here. Then inside it, I'm going to give some values. Like first, I need to pass my data here. Then after that, I'm going to give some column names. Okay, then you need to specify column and equal to, then give square brackets, and here you can give what column you want. Okay, and name comma age, right? So here we have two values, right? So that's why I'm giving name and the age, two column names. Okay, so that's all. So it gives an error. Okay, and I need to give columns, not a column. Okay, so here I need to give columns. Okay, then df. Okay, you can see here. So we have created a data frame, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3 are indexes. Okay, and name and age, which we have declared in here. Okay, so now you have created a data frame or a table by using your pandas. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and sure, and I'm gonna copy this line. Okay, so now I'm gonna make some extra stuff here. Okay, and then first I need to run this. Okay, so now we have 10 periods with D here. Okay, then I'm gonna create one more df, and here I'm gonna post td dot tab, and here I'm going to choose data frame. Then after that, here first you need to pass your value. Okay, so here I'm using a random for passing my value. Okay, just like np dot random. Okay, before you're gonna use np, you need to call numpy, right? Then you can give nps listening for numpy. Then after you can use it. Done. Now the np will work. So this entire statement for creating a data. Our data is not many data. Okay. Then I'm going to give index. So index here I'm going to use d, called d. Then I'm going to give columns, and here I'm going to give some like a comma b, then comma c, then comma d. Okay, so now what will happen, and it takes these values and it gives an index, then it takes the column names as a b c d. Okay, it gives a type error. Then here I'm going to give d type or whatever equal to float. Here I just give 10, and shape of positive values 1 to 10 indicates IMPLY 10 to 4. Okay, so now I'm gonna run my df, and it prints, you can see here, right? So this value for it's for a randomly feeded here. Okay, so then it is from your random dot randint, right? So and this is indicates your row and column values. Okay, so totally we have 10 and 4 columns. Okay, so it automatically or it's randomly filled a value for 10 to 4 columns. Okay, so that's why I'm giving like this. Okay, so np dot random dot rand and in your row value and your column value. Okay, row is 10. Okay, 1 to 10, and we have 4. Okay, so then the random will takes his job to feed the data for empty sets. Okay, so now get your data frame. Okay, so you can use these methods to create a number of rows and a number of columns you want. Okay, so now we have created a data frame by using pandas. Is it clear? Do you have any doubt?
Sir, random value means fixed value it will be, sir.
No, it fills randomly. That's all. Okay, because we have to type the each cell, right? So here I just filled it up using random function. Okay, so we in numpy we have a random function also. Okay, so Python has a random that is separately, and the numpy also has random. Okay, this function is more or like same, but it has some different and extra methods in it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see written as sample or samples from the standard normal distribution. The rand n is returns as sample data. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. It's just a model. Tomorrow we'll see how to feed the data and whatever we want or what data we have, we can share here. Okay, so we'll see tomorrow how to share it or how to feed it. Okay, so thank you all. So do you have any doubts in pandas till now?
No, sir.
Okay, and this is important topic. Okay, so pandas are used in data analysis, analytics, data science also. Okay, and machine learning also. Okay, so be aware of it. If you have any doubt, interrupt me during class and ask them. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.